If I ask you, out of 100 rupees that you earn, how much of it comes from B2B and how much it comes from D2C and retail? Let's break it down to online and retail as well.
You mean to say revenue wise?
Yes, revenue wise.
Yeah, so revenue wise, we're equally split between offline and online.
Mhm.
50% is offline, 50% is online. And in the online aspect, it's equally split between our own website and Amazon. And in the offline bit, we have distributors across the country. We have offline placements like Nothing Before Coffee, Barista Coffee. We do co-branding with Perfora. We make chewing gums for them with our brand name on it also. So
Yeah.
that comes under offline. So it's equally split. I understand chewing gum is a very impulse purchase kind of a product. So the focus also from day one has been that product offline भी बिकना चाहिए और online भी बिकना चाहिए. सिर्फ online people may not want to buy because I can't sell an individual piece, right? Economics just does not work out. I only have to sell a bundle. And people like yourself, अगर 90 रुपए का च्युइंगम तुमने वापस रख दिया तो वेबसाइट पे तुम 350 तो कभी खरीदोगे ही नहीं.
हाँ, बिल्कुल नहीं. Yes.
So it has to be accessible somewhere nearby in the cities that we want to sell in, and then probably people come to my website and buy. So that's how we thought of the journey as.
And what about the B2B part?
The B2B part, that's what offline is B2B, right? Like we give to distributors and distributors further give it to retailers and all of that.
By B2B, I mean the corporate gifting, the wedding collaborations that you have placed in your.
Corporate
No?
gifting is very small. I mean, corporate gifting usually look for products that look large and are cheap. Gifting as an industry is by default that the hampers have to look large and fancy, and the product has to be super cheap.
Correct.
Whereas we are the exact opposite. We're a high value small product. So it just doesn't make sense for corporate gifting.
Okay, so on your website, you have mentioned that if you have
Yeah,
a wedding,
we
we
do.
can customize it for you.
We do that. We've done about 7, 8 events like that with customized packaging. But that's again a marketing ploy, not like it fuels a large part of our business.
अच्छा, okay. So you do it for marketing के word of mouth spread हो जाएगा, लोग देख लेंगे, kind of. Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. If you're comfortable, what is the gross margin in terms of percentage of your brand?
65 to 70%.
What is the repeat rate?
Repeat rate, the only place I can track my repeat rate is my own website. Said it's about 20 to 25%.
20 to 25%. So, comparatively, if we talk about chewing gum as a category and the customer that we are selling to, don't you think the repeat is a little low?
See, again, like I said, it's difficult to kind of ascertain because I'm talking only on my website. Now, if it was me, I buy a protein powder from Whole Truth's website today. The second time I want to buy, I'll buy it from Blinkit when I'm ordering the rest of my grocery, right? So on Whole Truth's website, वहाँ पे भी repeat rate कम ही दिखेगा उनको, right? We also have to understand that we've been through a Shark Tank cycle. Shark Tank के time में there's a lot of one-time customers that come to your website and want to buy the product, right?
Correct.
So that also kind of affects your overall metrics. But
हाँ, average खराब हो जाता है.
so there is no real way to understand what the repeat is like. If you look at my offline, I see 100% repeat because every store that we started selling in is still selling good gum for the last 2.5, 3 years, right? So it's never got to a point where कि यार sir यहाँ पे माल नहीं बिक रहा है हम बंद कर रहे हैं. It's always been that the order size always increases.
And I'm assuming out of the 65 to 70% gross margin that you mentioned, I think the most of the kharcha is going into manufacturing and then making the product, developing the product rather than marketing.
Yes.
Okay. Now, as a entrepreneur, you own multiple businesses, right? You are a founder of Good Gum. You also have Hooky. You have the Soft Corner. Why do you do this? Do you not think that being a sole entrepreneur in one company, giving all your focus there would reap better benefits? Do you think that?
All of my focus is in Good Gum itself. Those are just companies that are running on autopilot now, right?
Okay.
It probably occupies just 1 hour of my mind space every week. That's all, right? Again, both of those things are things that I'm very passionate about, which I started before Good Gum, which I thought might not scale as well as I thought Good Gum would, and that's why I've left it at a space where it's just running by itself. I have a set of customers and I have a word of mouth marketing where business just goes on as usual. It doesn't occupy a lot of my time.